The Skanska Manafort joint venture, in conjunction with HNTB, created a design-build plan for the I-95 Northbound Viaduct project that focused on Rhode Island Department of Transportation's key goals for the job: reducing traffic congestion, mitigating risk, and accelerating schedule. The traffic conditions for this stretch of Route I-95 were extremely congested. This was the result of Route I-95 through traffic merging and weaving with local traffic, while entering and exiting for downtown Providence in Route 146 northbound. The base technical concept, or BTC traffic configuration, bifurcated northbound traffic into I-95 northbound through lanes on the left, and a collector, or CD road on the right. Drivers entering northbound I-95 from the local roads and the 610 interchange were to duck under the CD road. The duck under ramps would drive the height of the new CD road and ramps to an elevation of 70 feet above the existing grade, creating sight and noise issues. We determined that if we moved the slip ramp between the CD road and I-95 to a location east of the Route 146 approach ramp, we could reduce the number of weaves and cut the merges by half. This ramp would be a significant new structure across the Amtrak right-of-way, requiring extensive retaining wall and bridge construction on land IDOT did not own. We conceived a ramp that would only require a slight widening of the Chalkstone and Charles Street bridges, eliminating the need for land takings and grandfathering construction under existing Amtrak standards. However, the south end of this new 95 northbound on-ramp was in the same physical location as the existing Route 146 bridge approach ramp. One of our constructability team members suggested, "Let's move the bridge." That would require building a new Route 146 bridge, an approximate cost of $12 million for something that was not in the scope of the job. On its own, this idea would make us non-competitive on price. However, the construction of this bridge allowed us to eliminate the duck under ramps, reducing the amount of structures on the job by 23%. This more than offset the additional cost of the new Route 146 bridge and ultimately saved 10% of project cost versus the second bidder. There were numerous other design innovations related to the bridge relocation that resulted in additional time and cost savings. Years before the Providence I-95 northbound viaduct project, IDOT had rebuilt the southbound side of the highway. The I-95 northbound BTC construction plan called for the rehabilitation of the abandoned southbound viaduct structure and to use it to support I-95 northbound traffic for 4 years. The condition of the abandoned southbound viaduct structure was poor. Our construction plan called for the demolition of that abandoned 95 southbound structure. We built the new I-95 northbound through lanes in the void. This action saves considerable cost and schedule time, and mitigated the risk of putting all the 95 northbound traffic on the compromised structure for 4 years. To help facilitate our plan, Skanska's Virtual Design and Construction Center of Excellence, located in Waltham, Massachusetts, created a 3D model for each construction stage of the project. We inserted major pieces of equipment and temporary features of the job, such as supportive excavation. We engineered major crane picks and helped our field team create innovative details, such as connecting contact sheeting to the existing bridge piles for a simple and fast supportive excavation. Though not required, we linked our 3D model with our P6 schedule to create a 4D schedule for the job. The Skanska Manafort team developed and executed on a solution for the Providence northbound viaduct that capitalized on Skanska's best-in-class use of innovative VDC technology and our deep experience in design build. With our design, we provided IDOT with many important benefits over the BTC. We endured a 1-year Amtrak-related delay, yet still achieved substantial completion 2 months earlier than the BTC. We provided a new Route 146 bridge, a $12 million value to IDOT, above the scope of the RFP, raising the new bridge to 16 feet above I-95 and curing the deficient headroom of the pre-existing bridge. Even with the addition of the new bridge, we reduced the total amount of bridge structure on the job by 23%, or 50,000 square feet, saving IDOT millions in downstream maintenance costs. We achieved the principal project goal to provide permanent relief for the current weave and merge conditions, a full 2 years earlier than the BTC. Our plan opened the door for future design-build projects to create new ramps and roads to alleviate existing backups on the southbound side of I-95 and Route 146. We saved RIDOT $25 million over the second bidder. We respectfully submit the RIDOT I-95 Northbound Viaduct project for the 2026 DBIA Best Project and Best VDC Awards. We learned early on in the process that RIDOT was refreshingly open to new ideas. Their understanding and transparency dramatically enhanced the design-build process and resulted in a leaner, more nimble, and cost-efficient design, creating a multitude of benefits for taxpayers today and for years to come.